Yo, No Cred fan, what it do? We are back with another EP. It's your guy DC Check. And then
We're indeed, man.
It's your boy Mike T, and we here in this playoff time.
the playoffs.
Yeah,
It's technically official.
Playoffs.
playing time.
Technically official.
Yeah, so No Cred fan, we are here. We have arrived officially. The best time of basketball, fellas. The playoffs.
Intensity.
We are here. Yes.
Grit.
We have watched yesterday playing between the Hawks and Magic. Magic won 120-95, and then also watched a really good game between on the West Warriors and Grizzlies between your guy Morant and Curry. You know, your guy Curry coming in, stepping in, the best shooter of all time right now. Knocking back threes to solidify. But fellas, man, let's get into it. Let's get into the playoff bracket, East and the West. Our playoff predictions, man. Who's being who? Who's going to the finals this year? Also, No Cred fan, let us know. Talk to us in the comment section and on IG. What's your playoff bracket looking like? And also who you got winning finals this year?
I don't know why Kaminga's got no wins.
Right now we're recording on Wednesday. It's April 16th. Playoffs start Saturday, April 19th. So West to East, which way we going?
Let's go with the West first. You know,
Alright,
the West.
it's the West. We're going West.
There's a lot of good matchups out there.
Going West. So the first matchup. You want me to go? You want to list it all out, or you want to go?
Technically,
We still got.
we jumping the gun. We got one more game left.
Yeah, we still got to
The
see.
battle of the eighth seed.
The eighth seed is up for grabs, but I guess.
But whoever OKC playing is losing. Sacramento or Dallas they losing. Oh no,
Sacramento,
Memphis.
Dallas, or Memphis.
It's mostly Memphis.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's talk about the solidified matchups. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk.
Houston Rockets.
Not
Let's go.
again.
That's the second seed versus
that's a
versus 7.
2-7
That's
right
2-7
there,
record.
Okay.
Might as well jump into it.
All right,
Man.
Rockets versus Golden State. What's your take? Who you got?
Golden State.
And
I'm gonna get my help out Houston fortune. Maybe.
So
But-
tired of these dudes.
Why? It's great basketball. Playoff Jimmy is activated.
Is it?
I try to tell everybody it's activated.
Your boy got to check on his thumb, by the way.
Don't worry about that. When you got Jimmy, he making threes now. So he's
Draymond had more fouls than points last night. By
Hey,
the way.
listen. When you got playoff Jimmy, you kind of negate that he can
What
disappear a
about
little.
playoff Dre?
Don't worry.
Whose chest is he gonna step on this year? Last year was a bonus.
As long as it's not European, so watch out, Sengu. You might get stepped on. But let's focus up though. I got the Warriors possibly winning this 4-2. Reason being, nothing against Houston. I just think this is new. You know, this is you swimming with the sharks now.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy has been there, been to the finals. Draymond has been there. Steph Curry has won it. That team, I think Moody has won. Looney's there. GP is there.
That's-
Did Brandon Brzezinski win one with them? No, right? He wasn't there. He wasn't there.
No.
He wasn't there.
It's like his
But they have
second or third
enough veterans in chemistry right now that they're hitting on all points. Since All-Star break, they were number 2 team in the West. And with what I see with OKC last year is what I see with Houston. They're peaking at the right time. The thing is that not enough experience yet. I understand you have Fred VanVleet, you got Dylan Brooks who has a lot of experience, Jeff Green on the bench telling the godson. But again, once you get into there, it's a whole different beast. Like, it's just gonna be a little too much. Congrats to them though, of course.
Yeah.
But I just think again, OKC went through the same thing last year.
yes.
They made it to the second round, but they lost. You can see the inexperience was there. Unfortunately, Jay Will didn't play up to his potential caliber where he is now. So I just think great. This is gonna be Houston's built for the future.
Yes.
Next year they might be the 1 seed and probably make another step into the playoffs.
Yes.
But they just unfortunately the matchup is not the greatest for them right now. The Warriors won the season series, I think 3-2. Anyway,
Steph Curry is 4-0 against the Rockets in the playoffs. By the way.
that tells you a lot. The Rockets haven't been back to the playoffs since 2020.
It's a rejoice, bro.
Yeah.
Not betting against the best shooter of all time right now. All right. Currently. All right. Going with the Golden State. I'll reside with you, bro.
4-2.
I'll give the Rockets 2 games. Golden State win 4-2.
I'm tired of this.
Like you said, inexperience. The only guy that's experienced on the Rockets is Fred VanVleet. He won in 2019 with Toronto. So,
Okay. Dylan Brooks has some experience.
let's see.
Steven Adams.
let's see.
Steven Adams.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but you're not banking on Steven Adams to.
let's see, Amon. Let's see what Dylan Brooks can do. Let's see what Jalen Green can do. You know,
Alright.
if they can bring down the juggernaut and Steph. That's what I'm counting on right now.
Alright.
Best
Love
shooter of all
Steph.
time. But
Shout out
what's up?
Steph. Guys, come on.
What?
Aren't we tired of this?
No.
Nah.
Are we tired of this? This guy gets bailed out, and when I say this guy, I mean Steve Kerr. The man is giving Jonathan Kuminga 0 minutes.
Yeah, that's
They're
hard.
running a lineup of Pods, GP, Steph, Draymond, and Moody. If I do my calculations correctly, that's 6'4", 6'2", 6'3". Like, I want to say Golden State for the experience, but I just don't know what version of that team is going to show up. Now, obviously, Jimmy Butler had a great game last night, but you're not playing the Grizzlies, right? So you listed Dylan Brooks. Amen Thompson, another 6'8" person that has a good wingspan. He gave Steph a tough time the last time they played. Now, I'm not counting out Steph for a playoff series.
7 games.
Ime,
Potential.
I'm looking into the camera. You get your opportunity, you get your look back. All right, I'm saying the Rockets right now, H-Town in 6. All right, I think Draymond's a good defender, but I think Sengun is a little too much. I mean, you saw points of the game last night when Edie had good position, was getting rebounds, and I just don't know off that bench who can I trust for Golden State, right? You mentioned Pods. Wasn't really good
He's a
last
starter.
night. Well, he's a starter. Okay, so what? Moody,
Starter.
GP. You got to play Kuminga, man.
Oh yeah, and the crazy thing is Kuminga also kills the Rockets.
Yeah, so you got to play him. If he doesn't play,
He shot himself in the foot.
yeah, exactly. But I'm going Houston at 6. I think Jalen Green has a welcome to the playoffs moment. I don't know who's going to be able to guard that for Golden State. Sengun, Draymond will do his
Pick up
dirty
Moody.
work. That's barbecue chicken, man. I think Van Vliet brings that leadership, and Dylan Brooks, for what it's worth, it worked out. He gets under a lot of players' skin, but he's doing what he has to do.
Shooting this year.
Tari Eason, Jason Tate, Cam Whitmore. I mean, the Rockets are a lot deeper than people know. They don't have household names, but they got guys that could play, and I didn't even say Jabari Smith. So I just think front line wise, I don't think Golden State has enough to compete with these young guys. I think Thompson is going to have a great series because 6'8", all those intangibles. I think Golden State will struggle. If they put him on Jimmy Butler, I wouldn't mind that. I think you let Steph get 50, 60, but who else is going to show up and score on that team?
I think.
Steph.
Yeah,
Steph.
Steph is dropping.
He's going to have to do what he did against Sacramento last year.
But also, I mean,
And that won 7.
Right.
Steph.
So that was with he didn't have the great. Andrew Wiggins wasn't playing up to his part, and Klay Thompson, unfortunately, was a little bit of shell himself. I just hope he doesn't. You gotta realize they do have some bigs, so I don't know why he's not playing them.
Yeah.
They
They
got
have to play him this series.
Jackson. They got Post. You can also play Kuminga.
Post is a good stretch.
So
I'll give him that.
he has him. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna trust Steve Kerr that he does the right matchups and stop. I don't know why he benched Kuminga yesterday.
Yeah.
Like, that was
So the last 2 games he had played.
yeah.
Let us know in the comment section of this first matchup.
Right.
No Cred fan. But moving on to the next one. Lakers T-Wolves.
You wanna go first on that? Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Let's talk about it.
Man, it's
Go with your Shannon
DC.
Sharp.
Isn't it a glorious day?
Oh, it's an amazing day.
We don't have a 6'11" injury prone player that just shows up. No, let me leave AD alone. This series, man, wow. I'm going LA in 7.
Oh, it's going 7?
I'm going LA in 7 games. JJ has a tough first round matchup. I know he had a great regular season, obviously turning around the franchise and whatnot, getting the offense to look better. Luka Doncic, what can I say? The man does everything on the court, playmaking, passing. Austin Reeves has emerged. Hachimura, Hayes. I think they have a good core of 6 players. It's really just going to come down to stops. I think both teams have good offenses. It's really going to come down to defense. I mean, if you're Minnesota, do you trust Gobert out there? Because we all know Luka runs that pick and roll. And if he sees Gobert coming out to the 3-point line, he's going to average 40 a game.
Can I stop?
He's going to average 40 a game.
Ant-Man, Superman, Batman, Snowman. Lakers and pop.
Let's just stamp it right there.
I'm sure Shannon said it. I'm sure by Friday he'll say it.
Come on,
But,
man. I'm waiting for it, guy. What you think?
Not here on that. I think it will go 7. Just being objective here, because look, your point is same thing will go Bert, but in reverse,
Yeah.
as great as both of them are, they gotta play defense.
Yeah,
And
one of them.
unfortunately,
Like,
it's
who do
barbecue
you
chicken in my
choose?
book. Like,
Who do you choose though?
I'm attacking both of them. And when I mean by both of them, I mean Luka Doncic and LeBron James.
Right.
LeBron James is not the defender he used to be.
So I'm thinking,
But I think Luka, unfortunately, is the drive through, in my opinion. You do a couple jab steps left to right.
but you could throw him on somebody like Mike Conley though. It just really, like I
Yeah,
said,
but
it depends on who they play.
But it's the same offense that the Lakers are going to run in for Gobert. Bring him here.
Right.
So, question, fellas, let's coach a cap on. Lakers bench versus the T-Wolves bench.
I trust
What
the
can
T-Wolves,
you-
man.
what-
The
can you mix?
T-Wolves got some. Really
Nikhil has, to me,
Yeah.
he's probably number 2 or number 3 in my 6-man vote.
So who's your 5 coming off the bench?
Is Dante started? Nah.
Yes.
No, he's not. It's Conley.
Conley and
Anthony.
Jaden Randall Gobert. So off the bench, you got Dante, Big Jelly,
Nasri.
Nikhil.
You got Nikhil.
That's really what they run.
Yeah, and then
maybe Joe Ingles, maybe.
No.
I don't think
somebody
he's
else.
gonna
I
see
feel like we're missing.
Josh Minute.
As crazy as it sounds, he is a streaky, but they might give him a shot.
Dillingham. If they throw Dillingham out there, they're about to throw
No,
Brian.
he saved. No, he did a good job one time bringing it back. I forgot it was a good. I watched the game.
OKC, yeah.
He came back and killed OKC for them. So
So let's say
that's your fourth option.
their bench. For the Lakers.
Lakers now.
Who do you got? You got Gabe Vincent. What is Dorian Finney-Smith? You think is gonna start? It really.
I think they definitely will. They
They're
definitely do
gonna
that.
start him.
To kind of spread. They want to spread the floor.
So you got Gabe. What's homie with the mask? He be hustling.
Yeah, Goodwin.
Goodwin. He'll get some minutes.
Yeah.
If they go small.
But then you mix in the starting 5. Whoever's starting 5 still running with the bench. So you got
Right.
Luka
Yeah.
staying out
They
there.
probably
LeBron
have.
is
They're gonna
resting.
play heavy minutes.
Yeah.
So, and then on the
'Cause-
opposite side, who you guys still staying in the game that would not, wait, I want to say Ant-Man, but who?
Because what they'll do, again, that's what I'm saying. I feel like if I were Lakers, I would be nervous, and I respect the 7 because I could take out Gobert and put in a pretty solid defender at the center with Nas Reed.
You run Randall at the 5 too.
Boom.
Yes.
But the thing is, do you going small? Will that benefit LA or Minnesota?
And I'm
Minnesota, because they're better rebounders.
right now. To me, Randall is the deciding factor.
Yeah.
For me.
Right,
Because the
100%.
thing is,
But the beautiful part is, again, with Cat,
who you gonna put on?
I can with Randall. I can take you out and put in Nas Reed, who literally against Nikola Jokic. What did he do against
Right.
him?
No,
I'm just saying.
Nas can play defense.
Right.
It's really.
I'm saying also score
I
too.
just, for me, as a Lakers fan, that anxiety that I used to get with Anthony Davis every time he touched the ground, it's
Right.
just good to know, barring anything crazy, that Luka will show up each day. LeBron is going to show up each day. Like I said, offensively, I'm comfortable. It's just really defensively. Who the hell's going to guard him?
That's the real question.
Are we going to throw Gabe Vincent? Are we
Yeah,
going to
no,
throw
yeah,
Dorian
yeah,
Finney-Smith?
so
Are we going to put
Smith.
Vanderbilt?
Reeves.
So, it's a lot
Nah,
of
Reeves
interchanges.
will be that's food. And see his Reeves pulling up.
But the thing is, though, JJ is
Couple
shown that he
stops,
likes to
couple
double
stops.
team.
Yeah.
Right? So
Yeah.
he definitely double team, get the
Right.
ball out of Ant's hand. But that's, to your point, Randall.
Yeah.
Right? Can you get me 20, 25 consistently?
Yeah.
As Knicks guys,
Yeah.
we
see.
know. We see game 1 and 2.
Force him right.
He's great.
Force him right.
Games 3 to 6, he
Nah,
might as
nah.
well book the trip to Turks.
No, force him right.
He's gone.
So my take is agreeing to you to your first point.
Yeah.
All right, it's barbecue chicken right now for Luka. It is Luka to stand out right now with this pick and roll.
Yeah.
All right, that's for me. Offensively, defensively, you gotta get some timely stops. What's your take?
I see vice versa, man. Like I heard y'all don't look it, but he gotta play defense. And for example, to me, the blueprint was set for him in the finals. Get him on a pick and roll.
They had him on Gobert last year, right? In that matchup. They
I
did.
think so.
They
But again,
did.
I wouldn't. You can take out Gobert this series,
Right.
put in Nas Reed, force him to play defense. What Boston did, especially Boston showed y'all the blueprint.
Yeah.
Make him play defense, and that's the recipe.
It's gonna be a series, man.
Yeah, no, it is. That's why I respect the
Series.
7. I didn't think
But-
we go that far.
I would say it's gonna go 7.
Yeah.
Not 5. It's gonna go 7. Respect.
I just think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
defensively, it's gonna go both ways.
they get bounced out. First of all, I can understand why, because to me, the Lakers it's not a finished product yet.
Yeah, they're
You
supposed
need-
to have Mark Williams.
That's crazy.
That's crazy to think, yeah.
But also, Dawson Connect's not supposed to be there. But
True. That's another player off the bench that we forgot. So
right, but again, he's a rookie. A lot of things change. But to me, I wouldn't be mad if anything happens to the Lakers. Reason being, this is not the official roster. In my opinion, they still have to make a lot of changes and get a lot of pieces around.
Yeah.
So they can go for the
You
future.
know, T-Wolves, Lakers. Yeah, Lakers to 7.
I got Lakers at 7.
Lakers to 7.
Oh, you don't got number 5?
I'm going Lakers to 7.
Oh.
No, I'm not.
I'm not
I
gonna
got
Lakers.
Lakers.
I'm just
Shout out Shannon. Shout out Shannon.
I got Lakers at 7 too, man.
Lakers to 7.
Yeah.
I think that it's gonna be a good one.
I'm gonna edge, put the little edge towards Luka. It's gonna be a
I
battle. It's gonna be a great
respect it.
series, bro. It's gonna be a great
I don't
series.
want any injuries, but
Yes.
I think
yes.
at full health.
I can take
I want
out.
everybody to be healthy.
Yeah, that's right. I just
At
know
full health, I
Yeah.
think the Lakers. I think JJ. He has something that the team that Darvingham he couldn't unlock out of these guys.
Right, but I think at the same time, like we discredit Minnesota's identity, which is
They had an
defense.
underperforming season, but
Right.
as you
That-
said, that don't matter. It's
Right.
0-0. It doesn't matter.
The identity is defense. So again,
Luka for the Lakers. For me, Randall for T-Wolves. You already know what Ant-Man's gonna do, but his
and gonna need some help.
Yeah, no.
his sidekick.
I forget that John Reed is there.
I
They went to the
feel-
Western
I feel
Conference
you.
Finals last year.
I feel you, but it's just playoff Braun too though.
Yeah, I get it. You got to play defense too, though.
We do.
Hey, No Cred fan, let us know in the comment section and on
Debate.
IG. All right, who you taking in this series, Lakers T-Wolves? Let's move on to the next matchup. All right, nice little matchup. I heard a lot of little stir.
It's a 4-5. It's a 4-5.
4 on the 5, man. We're gonna go Denver versus the Clippers.
Oh man,
Who you got?
I got Denver.
redemption.
I got Denver in 6.
Redemption?
Redemption.
Redemption? Denver in 6?
Jokic still playing, right?
Yeah, no, yeah.
Redemption.
Zubac. Zubac.
Turn
Could
around.
you tell me who the Nuggets coach
Fubac.
is?
Nah.
Who's the Nuggets coach? All right. DC,
Me.
who's the Nuggets coach?
We calling plays.
It's gonna come down to coaching.
At the end of the day, I'm sure that coach is like, let me see that real quick. Let me see that, Patrick? Coach is like, whatever Nikola Jokic just get him the ball, and that's it, we good.
Facts.
Yeah,
Pick a roll.
Jamal, you do your thing.
Do your thing, get Nikola, that's what he doing, bro.
Listen, guys. As much as I want to buy into the Jokic hype, I know he's unstoppable. It's over. All right, that team is not. You lose trust in the locker room. You fire your coach 3 games prior to the end of the season.
Yeah.
A lot of turmoil. I don't even know about Jamal Murray. He hasn't played in like a week.
Rest of them.
And I just don't see the same it factor from the other guys like Aaron Gordon, MPJ. And give Ty Lue some credit. He's won a championship. He has a pretty good toolbox. And I think James Harden, this is probably his most underrated season from a numbers perspective and just how he's been playing. We saw him close out Golden State on Sunday. I'm going Clippers in 6. I think Kawhi has been playing great basketball of late as well. They have a pretty good, solid team. Some shooters. They got Bogdanovich. Zubac has been playing out his mind. I think the Nuggets are spiraling, and this is going to be a very ugly first-round exit for them.
Yeah, I hate when that, and the Clippers are they're on a hot streak. Reason being is it might sound crazy, but I feel like Kawhi and James Harden are great 1Bs.
Yeah.
Like when they were both the 1A, it's too much on their plate for them and they kind of burn themselves out.
And then don't forget you got Norman Powell who could get hot.
Yeah, but
So they got some guys, man.
I still think they figured that out, but yeah, I got Nuggets, man. I still think that nucleus is still there. You still got to answer for Jokic.
Yeah. Look, Jokic he could win a series on his own.
Right.
When you lose your head coach though, what is the real motivation? You know what I'm saying?
I'm not on
I'm
that.
excited to play ball.
Yeah, that's
That's fuck Mike Malone.
that's how he plays. That's how he
Don't let
plays.
the door hit you.
I'm just out here to play ball, bro.
He was mostly there to yell at them to play defense.
That's it.
But offense, Jokic is like, We'll jump shot back here.
I'll save my take for after.
So you got Clips of what?
6.
6. I got what you call it, Nuggets in 6.
Nuggets in 6.
Yeah.
I'll give Harden the benefit of the doubt. He'll have a great game. Kawhi will have a great game. I'll let it go to 7, but I'm taking Denver in 7.
Kawhi Leonard, Stu Leonard, John Leonard, Nuggets in 5.
my take is don't be surprised if he costs y'all another game.
Who?
Westbrook. That's all I'm gonna say. I'll put that out
Let's
there.
pray one of your homies' knees is good. And let's pray one.
We good.
Okay.
We got Ben Simmons back. All right. That's the guy that got the bad juju this year.
Okay.
So
That should be a good series.
in the last matchup, No Cred fan, let us know who you taking for this series, Denver, or you taking the Clippers. Next matchup, number 1 seed OKC versus who?
So
We'll
it
find out
could
tonight.
be
I feel like Memphis, but I said check that series.
it could be Grizzlies, Kings, or
But you feel like this is gentleman sweep?
Yeah,
To be honest.
or maybe a regular sweep. I'm not gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie. Memphis 5, Dallas 5, and the Kings. That's a sweep, bro.
Memphis, if they see Dallas, sweep.
Yeah.
I think
Sweep.
so. I think AD.
Sweep.
I think AD. Oh no, because
Sweep.
you got Hartenstein
And
and
check,
Yeah.
sweep.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you, bro?
Who the
Yeah.
Mavs got? Kyrie Dunn.
They got
Done.
Najee Harris holding him down. No, Najee
Najee
Marshall.
Marshall.
Najee said Najee Harris.
Yeah,
My fault. Najee Marshall holding him
Najee
down.
Marshall.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
Yeah.
Me, boy, PJ Washington.
You.
Oh.
And then Mike.
That's it. Yeah. Clay Thompson.
Nah.
Clay Thompson.
Oh my God. Yo, y'all seen him in Starlets, right?
I could kick out Clay.
You see Clay
Nah,
Thompson?
I
in
didn't
Starlets?
believe it. I thought it was fake.
DC, when you edit this, just put there's a picture of him standing next to A Boogie.
I thought it was fake.
Yes.
Bro, I thought it was AI generated, bro.
Yes.
I thought it was AI. I swear to God, I thought it was AI
Since
generated.
that
What's he doing
day,
next to A Boogie?
I don't know.
That's
He did
random.
he did not care to play,
I don't know
bro.
what he was doing. And since that day, I've been taking the under on the threes, man. 'Cause I don't know.
He now focused.
But it don't matter. Whoever OKC play in the 5 or sweep.
Yep, you're right. So that's the first round.
That's the
All right,
West.
so let's make our way to the East.
Yes, yes.